Welcome to today's practice video. This group started in Melbourne back in March 2020, and our daily movement and mindfulness practices are still going today. Please subscribe to the channel. You're welcome to share this. If you would like to join our daily practice, drop us a note. Details are on the About tab on the YouTube channel. Remember that the journey of 1,000 miles starts beneath your feet, so I hope you will be inspired to join us for daily practice. I was thinking today we might do some yoga and see if we can all learn or start to learn the process of the crow, bakasana, which is a balance. Now, like some of you might go, I'm not going to ever do this, but it doesn't matter whether you do it today or not. It's more just about thinking about how our body supports itself and our connection to the ground, and just teaching ourselves to be a little bit more grounded and not having to always be on our feet. So this is a balance where we're balancing our weight on our hands. And most people think that they'll never be able to do this, that they're too big or they're too heavy or they're too awkward. So we'll just kind of do our yoga practice and work towards this balance and see how we go today. If we don't get it today, we might get it tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. But like with all practice, we're just on the road and we're moving in the right direction. So let's just start on our back, come down all the way onto the ground, and let's press our soles of our feet into the floor. We're just going to allow ourselves to feel the support of the earth. Give your body all the time it needs to just surrender. Whatever busyness is in your mind, just bring your attention back to your body. Maybe the feel of air against your skin. Maybe scan through your body and just feel all the parts connected to the earth, the back of your head, the spine, base of your tailbone, your feet. Just feel the support of the earth. Once you feel settled, just bring your attention to the breath. Without trying to change it, just notice where it is. Is it fast or slow, shallow or deep, regular, irregular? We slowly move our mind away from always being the doer, the thinker, the knower. We move it into this energy of just being a watcher, an observer. What can we learn about ourselves today? Take our arms down by the side of our body, palms pressing down. We're going to press into our feet, press into our hands, and just curl up our spine, lift the tailbone up. And then press through the feet again and slowly exhale to roll the spine down. You can just find your own rhythm with this shape, just inhaling to lift the spine one vertebrae at a time, press through the feet, and then exhale down. See if we can coordinate our movement with our breath. Maybe even pausing a few seconds before we sigh out. Just allowing our breath to come back in as we inhale up. Might feel like our whole body, our whole spine is an extension of our lungs. Next time we curl the spine up, we might bring our shoulders together under our body. Maybe our hands come together. Just draw the shoulders in. And then sigh it out. Let's meet back on the mat. We're going to draw our left knee into the chest. We take our left foot over our right knee. So we're in a kind of figure four shape. Let's reach the arms through, grab the outside of our right leg and just draw it towards the body. Check there's no tension in your neck as you lift the head up. Should feel quite a strong sensation in your hip joint as you draw the leg towards the body. Take a breath. And whenever you're ready, drop the foot back down to the floor, untangle the legs. Let's draw the right leg into the chest this time. Take the right foot across the left leg. Thread the arms through, draw the knee into the body. Place your hands wherever works for you, whatever range of movement you have. You might be on the back of your leg, you might be on your knee, your shin. As you come up, just check there's no tension anywhere in your teeth, your cheeks, your jaw. Tongue rests lightly on the roof of the mouth. And we sigh it out. Let's extend our legs out now, long. We're going to do that form from the Tibetan rites, where we lift our legs, we lift our upper body and our arms just a little off the ground. Let's sigh it out. Inhale, legs come up. Head and shoulders come up, arms just come a little off the ground. Exhale, let it go. Inhale to lift the legs, neck and shoulders. Exhale, side out. Inhale to lift. Check your spine is flat to the earth. Exhale, let it go. Switching on our core muscles down in our abdomen. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, let go. Let's do one more time. All right, we're going to rock and roll along the spine a little bit. You can just come up to a seated position if you like. Otherwise, draw the legs into the chest. Draw the knees up. Just going to roll back onto our shoulders. Roll forward. Just give the spine a massage. And whenever you're ready, just come into a seated position. Let's bring our hands by our hip bones, pressing into the floor, keeping our hands and our heels in the same position. Let's inhale to lift up. Lift the tailbone up, drop the head back. Exhale, bring the hips back between the hands. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, side up. Inhale to lift. Exhale, let go. Let's do 2 more. All right, and let's shake it out. Let's roll over our knees into a tabletop position. Spend a little bit of time just pressing through your fingers. Find each finger and its connection to the earth, thumb as well. Maybe just shift your weight from side to side. Little movement through the wrist joints. You might like to turn the fingers back towards the body. Just gently lean back. Taking the fingers back out. And let's just move through our hip joints now. Maybe sway from side to side. Just listen to the body wherever it needs to go, wants to go, follow it. Just shifting the balance of the weight. Forward, back, side to side. Let's take our right knee up. Lift the leg right behind. Knee to elbow. Just whichever direction. Behind the body. Out to the side. And let's try the left knee. Lift it up. Take it behind the body. Out to the side. Let's walk the hands forward. Drop the tailbone back. Drop the forehead down to the mat. Side out. And let's slowly come up. All right, we're going to walk all the way to, actually let's just lift our tailbones up. Press up, press through the hands, press through the feet. And we're slowly going to press through our heels and walk the feet forward, slow as you can, towards the top of the mat. Once we get there, let's inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, side out. Press through the feet to lift up. Let's take the arms all the way overhead. Reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And then let's come down to Tadasana, our mountain pose. Take a moment here just to make sure your feet are under your hips. You might sway a little from the heel to the ball of the feet. Expansive across the chest, across the collarbone. Knees can be slightly bent. Spine is long. Do a couple of flows to warm up. Let's inhale to take our arms up overhead. Exhale, sweep them down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. And let's step back into a plank position. And then exhale, bend the elbows, come down. Inhale, lift into cobra or up dog. And as we exhale, we tuck the toes and lift the tailbone high. Let's take a few breaths here, just pressing through the floor. You might like to bring your attention to the back of your calves, the back of your thighs. Whatever's keeping your mind busy, side out. And we'll slowly walk the hands in, or the feet in towards the hands. Let's inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, side out, and let's sweep the hands down again. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to the shins. Exhale, hands come down, feet step back, bend the elbows and exhale down. Inhale, head and shoulders come up, tailbone heavy. Tuck the toes, lift, press through the floor. Take a breath, let it go. Slowly walk the feet in again. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come up all the way. Exhale to sweep down again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. This time we're just going to step back our left knee. Knee comes to the mat. Let's inhale to raise both arms up, pressing through the hands. Exhale, sweep the hands behind, shoulder to the knee. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, shoulder to the knee. One more time, we lift up. Exhale down. Let's take the right arm up, twist the spine, maybe look up. And exhale, sweep it down. Inhale to step the back leg forward and halfway lift. Exhale, side up. Inhale, press through the feet, come up all the way. Exhale, sweep the arms down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time step the right knee back. Knee comes down to the mat. Let's inhale to lift both arms up. Exhale, sweep them behind. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, turn the palms, let it. One more time. Pressing through the foot, this time we drop the hands to the ground. Inhale to reach the left arm up. Twist the spine, maybe look up to. And exhale, drop the hand to the mat. Inhale to step the leg forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to come up all the way. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Just take a moment again to bring your attention to the feet. Sense of security, stillness. You might feel the palm pressing into opposite palm, thumbs pressed into the center of your chest. You might take notice of your heartbeat. Through practice, we teach ourselves to become still, to stop always running, always planning, always moving. Modern day life, we always convince ourselves to be busy, busy, busy. This means life is good, important things are happening. As we practice, we maybe start to see that we've just been living in our habit energy, doing things just because we've always done them. Not because they bring us joy, not because they bring us connection. So if you start to see some of that habit energy without judgment, just notice that. And just gently bring ourselves back to our breath, maybe back to our smile. As we move the breath to the middle of our body, to our dantian, you might feel like a little bit of that habit energy just drops away. Instead of busy, 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 we embrace the idea of empty, empty, empty. What can I let go of today? So often we think that we know, but it's this knowledge that stops us from learning, stops us from changing, adapting. When we let go, maybe we become a little closer to feeling present, to just enjoying life here and now as it is. Let's take our hands down by the side of the body. We're going to drop our tailbone down and lift our arms up. Really see if you can press the weight into the back of your body, into the heels. Feel your sits bones dropping down. Check you can still see your toes. This is a pose of much discomfort, but just breathe through it. Let's inhale to press through the floor, draw our hands to heart center. We're going to press through the ball of our feet, see if we can lift the heels up. Just taking a little flight, and then slowly bend the knees as we come down. Take as much time as you need. Slowly come down to the floor. Take our hands down to the floor. Just press into the mat again. Press each single finger, one finger at a time. Index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Just shift the weight forward. Just feel into the support of the earth and check that your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists are all stacked one on top of the other. Press through the floor. Take a breath. And then we're going to straighten our legs. Drop our head down. Side out. Feel a strong stretch on the back of your legs here. And then we're very slowly going to ragdoll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Come back up into a standing position. Roll the shoulders. Roll the shoulders. All right, let's sweep our hands forward again. Drop the tailbone down. Press into the heels. Maybe it feels a little easier this time. Maybe not. Let's see if we can bring our breath back to our abdomen. When we breathe through our chest and our mouth, usually shorter, sharper breaths, gasping for air. When we breathe through our nose and our abdomen, things become a little simpler. Pressing through the feet, let's lift the arms up to chest again, palm into palm. Take a breath. We're going to press through our balls of our feet again, lift the heels up a little. Maybe we take flight, lifting up, and then slowly bend the knees, come down. Take all the time you need. Drop the tailbone right down to the heels. Let's bring the hands back down to the floor. Press through each of the fingers again. Press through the palm. Maybe rock a little so that you feel your whole weight come over the hands. Check your shoulders are stacked. And we're going to feel like we're pulling our legs into our elbows, switching on those adductor muscles on the inside of the leg, and we're also pushing our elbows into our legs. So feel that sense of moving in both directions, pulling in with the legs, pushing out with the elbows. Take a breath. Again, feel like the breath is coming from the abdomen, breathing in through the nose, sighing it out. Let's press through the floor again, straighten the legs, heels come down to the earth. And we're slowly going to roll up the spine again. Take all the time you need. And we roll through the shoulders, roll through the shoulders again. Let's switch directions, come back the other way. All right, let's sweep the arms forward. Tailbone comes down. We're back in our chair pose, our bakasana. Maybe it's easier this time again, maybe not. Bring your attention back to the belly. Feel as the abdomen inhales, feel it pressing into the thighs. Sense of all the weight shifting into the back of the body. Take a breath. We inhale to draw the hands together, straighten the legs. Promise that's the last time. Let's press through the ball of the feet, press through the toes, see if our heels can come off the earth. Take a little flight. Energy pressing inwards with the hands. And then we slowly bend the knees. Take all the time we need to come down to the ground. Side out. Let's place our hands down. Spread the fingers wide. Do a little roll call of your fingers again. Index finger, press it down. Middle finger, press it down. Ring finger, press it down. Little finger, press it down. Check that your shoulders are stacked over the wrists. And then feel that sense of legs pulling in, elbows pushing out. And if you'd like to, just take a little time out and just watch. All I'm going to do now, I'm not going to jump, I'm not going to do anything sudden. I'm just going to take a breath out, roll my body forward so my elbows are stacked over my wrists, and then maybe my toes come off the ground. My body supports itself. Big thing with this position is that your eyes stay forward. You're looking straight down. If you look back, you'll topple over. And let's not do that. So don't look back to your feet. Don't worry what your feet are doing. So I'll talk you through it again. We spread our hands, feel the support of the earth. Hands are shoulder width apart. Elbows are pressing into the knees, knees pulling into the elbows. We slowly roll forward. Now, the first thing most people do is hold their breath. Don't hold your breath. As you come forward, just sigh it out, let it go. Take away that sense of fight and flight, that stress hormone energy. Take that away, just sigh it out. And we're just going to see if our toes feel like leaving the ground. Now, they might not, that's okay too. Just get used to the feeling of your body over your wrists. Keep your eyes ahead at the end of your mat or just below your head. Do not look back. And just have a little test and see how you go. Most important thing with this crow shape is if you don't get it today, you will get it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. If you keep just checking in, it's all just about stacking your body weight. Our bones, our muscles, our joints are all here to protect each other. So we just take our time, slowly moving. Doesn't matter how heavy you are. Doesn't matter how strong your arms and legs are. You just have to give your body time to get used to the feeling of it. Take all the time you need. Slowly allowing yourself to come forward. Make sure I'm not holding your breath. All right, that is bakasana, the crow pose.